Welcome everybody to the world's most dangerous YouTube show.
Hello.
RNS, real nigga shit. I'm your hostess with the mostest, King. My special guest, introduce yourselves.
King.
It's your boy Bus.
Tony Pearl.
And tonight, as usual, we're gonna hit on any topic from sports to women to whatever's going on in our community, whatever the fuck we feel like talking about.
What you feel like talking about?
Fellas, you already know what it is. When we come up in this bitch, it's gonna get hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling, minding my own business. My boy Stacks, shout out to Steven Jackson. You know, he had Matt Barnes on his podcast this week. And, you know, they got into a little conversation. You know, Matt Barnes was like, I need to invite my boy Derek Fisher up here to be on the show.
Yeah.
So, Stacks immediately said, nah, that nigga can't come up here. You know, he was like, you know, Derek Fisher, you know what I'm saying, y'all cool and all, you know, Matt Barnes went into the whole situation about them being cool now, they friends and shit, they squashed the beef, whatever.
Yeah.
But it prompted me to ask a question. Is it okay for somebody you associate with to date your ex?
When you say associate with, are they like us in the same circle?
Yeah.
Or just
Like-
just a motherfucker you'll see
All of the
periodically?
above. You know how, like, let's say we were friends in high school, you know what I'm saying, we may have lost touch, but you know, we see each other, it's still all cool and shit. You know this was my chick.
I don't know, man.
Don't
Like,
do your thing.
I don't know, man. I think if we ain't like me and you, like how we is tight,
Yeah.
shit, everybody fair game. Especially high school, if we relationship in high school,
Yeah, this is different.
all them bitches fair game. Any chick I dealt with from high school,
It's wide
shit,
open.
Right.
till 4 months ago, they fair game.
'Cause I mean, if
because they'll do it.
like, if y'all was married and she's like ex-wife or some shit.
Yeah, ex-wife.
No. She, you don't even touch that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
She stay where she at. She can prance around all she want to.
Yeah, ex-wife
Don't
is
touch
out.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, ex-wife is
But
out.
just a random. I mean, that's puppy love, man. Let's be real. That's puppy love.
The way I approach it is, if me and you, we boys,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fuck with it. There's too many women out there.
It is.
Now, if I don't know you,
That's different.
it's fair game.
It's fair
Yeah.
game.
But if we have a relationship, I'm
Now-
not even wasting my time.
Now and then you come ask me like, hey, Bus, I know you used to talk to such. Is it cool? I'm like, shit, yeah, it wasn't. You know, we did what we did. It wasn't nothing serious. Go ahead.
So that's a conversation y'all gonna have between each other as men.
Yeah, real friends will like. Shit,
Yeah.
It wasn't too much of
So,
nothing.
you mentioned conversation.
Yeah.
Would you even want to have a conversation to
I mean, it just depends. You
date
know what I'm saying?
a chick?
I'm a different type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? When it's mine, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? All my exes know. I don't care about your old nigga or your new nigga. That shit, that's just mine.
Damn.
Regardless. So, you know, it hits differently for me. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever had like past experiences where one of your homeboys hollered at one of your exes?
Yeah, niggas do it all the time.
Niggas do it all the time. Fort Worth smiles. DFW smile.
Ain't that small?
Yeah, it is.
It's it
It's
is.
smaller than a motherfucker.
You get around.
But check this out, like chicks, women I talk to, they don't really like stay in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I've never experienced one of my partners calling at a chick that I've had a relationship with.
Yeah.
But chick that I just fucked or whatever, yeah, niggas just ran to her or whatnot. But I really didn't care because the relationship that I had with the chick, it was nothing.
What nothing? Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So if they been in a relationship, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with them. But just a random chick you was just fucking with her,
Yeah.
she fair game. But if I was in like a exclusive relationship with her, you know, I leave her, let her make it. Goddamn it.
So let's move it in a little bit closer. What if it was one of your partners or ex-partners? You know what I'm saying? He been around y'all, be kicking it with y'all, so he knew what y'all used to have.
Nah.
Would you trip on that shit?
Well, okay, I wouldn't necessarily trip on it, but I would expect my partner to come to me the same way I would come to him and be like, this is the situation. And it isn't necessarily asking for permission, it's just letting the nigga know this is
Let him
where
know.
I stand.
Because I find that shit kind of awkward. Excuse me, goddamn.
Smoking like grown man over there.
Choke on the smoke. I found it kind of awkward that Derek Fisher and Matt Barnes running the same circle.
Yeah,
That's his ex-wife.
yeah.
So you got to see each other. Plus, he around your kids. Shit changes when kids get involved.
Yeah.
So for Matt Barnes to show that much maturity and be like, "Oh, we good now."
Yeah.
See, what I see about Matt Barnes, he already whooped this nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? He already whooped this nigga ass.
He did.
The chick and the guy got married, but what's also involved are the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
But I mean, let's be clear. I mean, it ain't like Gloria's just a motherfucking mean. She ain't Aisha Curry. You know what I'm saying? We know she been around the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't played for now team, but she travels.
Just like Evelyn. Shit.
Oh shit.
Shit.
You know,
sure
but
right though.
I mean, at the end of the day, for me, it's more so of a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of fish in the fucking sea, but
Yeah.
that fish is mine. Don't touch my fucking fish.
Even if it was your fish, and is it currently your fish?
No. Okay. No, it's not currently my fish, but that's still my property. You buy land, you move away from that motherfucker, that don't mean you don't own it no more, right?
that's how you feel when you stop.
That's how I feel. I'm a selfish ass nigga though. So that's just me. I don't want to see the shit. I don't want to be associated. Like all my exes, you know what I'm saying? I don't too much fuck with them.
Yeah.
So for me, for you as an ex, for you to date somebody that's in my circle, I take this shit personal. Because now I know, you know what I'm saying? Why would you, how long y'all been talking?
Okay, let's take it back then. What if we ain't dating? What if we just fuck? Would that be an issue? See? Because we ain't talking
It
about
depends.
holding hands and
It
walking through the
depends,
park
though.
now. We
How did I
talking about
find out
laying
about
on
it?
your back.
How did I find out about it?
Shit, nigga told you. Hell, fuck it, IG. I don't know.
Because the way I see it is, if we cool like that, then I can fuck your homegirl, right? No biggie?
You know,
should.
they ain't gonna go for that
No
shit.
harm, no foul, right? I mean, it should go both ways.
You
Should.
expect it to go both ways, but it don't always go both ways.
I mean, but that's just the way the pendulum's supposed to swing, though. I
You
mean,
got some homegirls that is gonna play though.
Yeah.
Talk.
yeah. I mean, because I know firsthand, I ain't going to call it out, but I know one of my ex's homegirls, she definitely came to our crib and was playing footsie up under the table to let it be known what she wanted. But you know, that's just a whole nother subject. We ain't gonna go there. I don't wanna put the business out there. I don't need nobody DMing me, Facebooking me,
This nigga should have gone say the
Snapchatting
name.
me.
Go say the name, put it out
No, I
there.
ain't putting nothing out there. I'm single. We good. We good. You know what my DM is. It goes down there. So, you know, I found that a little difficult for me. I'm like Stacks. You know what I'm saying? That nigga can't come around us.
Yeah.
Once you pull some shit like that, you can't come around no more.
Yeah.
I don't revoke your pass, my nigga. And if I see you, you may have to see me.
Yeah.
And I'm a whole lot of nigga to see.
Can't miss you.
But
Can't miss me.
that goes to say what we was talking about earlier. We didn't know we crossed paths with.
This is true.
So do we, since we know the same person and we done already been, do that make us like, damn, we ain't gonna fuck with each other no more?
No, we brothers.
Well, you also have to understand that all of our relationship with that person.
Fact. When nobody dating that
Hold on,
person,
let's pause. Let's pause for a second. If you're watching this, you see all of our faces, so you know who you are. Hi. All right, back to
I just found out today about you. You know what I'm saying? And shit.
honestly.
And I'm laughing. You know?
And honestly, I knew about you. I didn't know about this nigga. He fly under the radar.
Hey, that's the best way, low key.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what? But that shit happens. Me, you know what I'm saying? If all of us knocked the same girl and none of us knew until later on, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad at nobody for no shit like that. But when it's damn, that nigga knocked her, shit, I want to go get it too.
Nah.
That's something totally different.
It is.
Without permission.
It goes back to what I was saying. What type of relationship you had with the chick?
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to get out the girl. I wasn't
hell no.
wasn't trying to have no relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so there was no expectation. So
Right.
if a nigga smash, okay, yeah, I'm cool.
We good.
We good. I ain't tripping.
We good.
Just like shit, when we went to the party, it was supposed to go my way, but hey,
It went another way.
I got there too late, so you
I
know
can see
me.
that.
I'm gonna wait my turn. I'm patient. Like shit, it'll fall back in my hand. Shit, I ain't doing no tripping. It ain't my girl. I'll hit you later.
It is what it is.
But that's like, I'm gonna change the subject just a little bit. But you know how we had that conversation and we were like, oh, for real, you know, and laughed about it. But I hear so many conversations about women having the same thing and being mad at each other
They're
for it.
always mad at each other.
Women hold grudges.
Yeah.
And then they get mad at you because they be like, why you didn't tell me you knocked out?
Yeah, it's like now that we friends, I got to run down my whole resume.
First of all, I know
No.
y'all knew each other.
And that's don't ask me for no fucking body count. Like, you don't want me to name the
You ain't ready
list.
for that.
Because some of them girls on that list you ain't gonna be able to compare to.
But do you ever ask for a body
At
count?
all. For what? I don't want to know.
I never.
I don't even know.
I don't want to know.
I don't even know.
I think the general consensus for males don't ask.
Yeah.
No,
Shouldn't ask.
We don't give a fuck.
Shouldn't ask.
we shouldn't. That's your old nigga.
If we there, if we going there, then just let me know if a nigga is in the vicinity.
Now, I will say this. If you're running behind me, you may want to ask because you don't want to be that nigga that can't look. Just clear your list.
But if that's the case,
Clear your
Clear
list.
your list.
if I had fuck with a chick that you mess with, I know you would tell me.
Yeah, always.
So,
I mean, but that's different. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things where it just rubbed me. You know, so I'm looking at Matt Barnes. I'm like, damn, bro, you grown.
Yeah.
I respect that. I'm not there yet. Don't touch my fucking fish.
I think with him, he just done. You know, he don't have any obligations to the chick. And she's married, you
Yeah.
know, with the guy. You know, they're married.
Yeah.
And so he want the best for the kids.
And
Right.
on top of that, you gotta understand, like, how many other fights is Matt Barnes gonna have? I mean, do we really want to go down the list of who knocked down Glory in the NBA? That's a lot of fucking fighting.
I think the reason why he fought Derek Fisher
It
is
was on
because
the same team.
the way Fisher did the whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the way he
It
did
was
the game.
some snake shit.
It was different. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have been classy about it.
Stacks
Nigga
also
was not.
pointed out Tony Parker. He said, I will never leave Tony Parker, Derek Fisher alone in the room with a woman that I was talking to. I fuck around, go to the bathroom, he all up in their ear.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit, Tony. That's why your ass ain't in the U.S. no more.
Bro, I don't think
Just
in
saying.
there, with the NBA, I don't even think they got any codes because what I've been hearing, players fuck or they try to fuck each other's
Each
wife.
other's wives.
Like you had Karl Malone trying to fuck Kobe's wife, you know?
He tried it with his old ass.
Yeah, so I don't know.
He wrong
Can't
for that
blame
shit.
nigga for shooting this shot. They in the NBA,
But what
nigga.
about with the rappers? It seemed like the Dream and Wayne, they trade off girls and have babies
Yeah.
by the
And you know what's
motherfuckers,
crazy? You know, Dream put it out there.
Say
He was
swap
like,
like
man,
Pokemon
Yeah.
cards.
Dream said this.
Because what if they both got babies by Nivea and Kristen?
And Chris, but Dream
Same
said
shit.
this.
Same shit.
Dream said he
Two of
ain't never
Yeah.
tagged a woman after Wayne. But Wayne seemed to always tag the woman after him. And he left it at that.
You put that on a lyric on my song.
No, he put that in the interview. He let that shit be
The
known.
only
Shout
one-
out to the Dream.
I don't think the only one he ain't been with was Lauren London. Dream on.
The Dream ain't got time for that.
But
Nobody got the Is the off subject? Is it too soon to hit
I'm
Lauren
saying-
London's DM?
Yes, it is too soon.
I think she off limits. Period.
Yeah, off limits.
For a good while. Unless she, I don't think nobody should shoot at her until she engage it.
Nah, nigga, fuck that. She need to go get one of them executive niggas, man. She don't need to deal with no more rappers, nigga.
With me, I don't.
I think-
there ain't no time, man. I wouldn't if
I wouldn't
I was
entertain.
there. If I had if I had the money, whatever, if I was in her space, I wouldn't even try it. It's not worth
Nah,
it.
that's why I said let her. If she engage it, okay, she ready. That means she ready today. But don't dry ass shoot it. Nah.
So
Cause
let me
I mean,
ask y'all this.
that's like trying to fuck after Tupac nigga died. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no,
I mean,
nigga.
but bringing it back, is Derek Fisher wrong?
I mean, he wrong by the way he went.
I think he was wrong about how he carried the shit out. He ain't wrong for how he played the card. You know
I mean,
what
she
I'm
made
saying?
this nigga lose a head coaching job. So
Yeah.
I mean, I hope the pussy was worth
It ain't never worked.
it. Yeah. Ah!
It ain't
Have
never.
Have y'all ever noticed
Never?
any falling out, wars and all this shit is over a woman, a piece of ass.
Always.
And you mean
What did we say the other day?
This nigga told me something
Can't,
that stays with me.
You mean to tell me women be like, niggas be talking about pussy ain't got no power? Shit, I don't know, cause every time niggas fall out, it's over a piece of. When we had our little disagreement, it wasn't even our fault. It was a
wasn't even
nigga
our
line
Over some pussy.
Over some pussy. Neither one of us was fucking.
What's the saying, Mr. Anashi?
This nigga told me way back. Niggas start down when pussy get.
When hoes get horny, niggas die. Speaking of death,
like on the Ice Cream Man, My Speed, the Killer Pussy. You listen to that song?
Yeah.
He's shit.
He put it out there.
He put it out there. Shit.
so
It's true.
let's put this out
Hey,
there.
I got a story to tell.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you telling stories?
Oh shit.
Story. Decade ago.
Okay.
Nigga, I thought I was cool with, best friends,
Yeah.
whatever. I met this shit, we used to work together, whatever. I smashed, I was done. So I put her I put him in the door with her.
Yeah.
So they developed a relationship.
Yeah.
And we were talking, me and the guy were talking, and he brought her up. I'm like, I think I referenced her as a hoe or whatever.
Yeah.
And he got mad. Why he pull up in front of my crib wanting to fight?
over the chick, you put him
Yeah.
I'll put you in with
It's
her.
like if I fucked her and I put you on, that should give her the status.
Hey,
Don't ask me no questions about your girl that you don't want to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm the one to put you on, so nigga,
I know how it is.
I'm giving you the pussy.
That's just like if we sitting around here drinking, and then you ask me who gave me the best head, and it slips out your girl name come up.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at me. I'll put you in with
and
that.
the thing was, I wasn't even trying to be malicious.
First of all,
Yeah.
I was just
It was just casual conversation. Yeah.
First of all, y'all put me on anybody, I'm pretty sure y'all done fucked her, and she ain't finna be my girl.
Yeah.
Cause you done been my homeboy, my
That shit's
close
fucking crazy.
partner. So
I think Matt Barnes is on some pills. He done calmed down. He ain't the same he was. Stay off them pills, Matt. Continue to whoop ass. So, speaking of whooping ass,
What you got?
let's talk about my boy, man.
Who?
Because a lot of people done forgot about him. He done got locked up. He fucked off right now. Let's talk about my boy R. Kelly.
Go ahead.
Now I know y'all, you know.
He ain't whooped no ass though.
But he in prison. He gonna have to do something. So, do y'all still listen to R. Kelly music? What?
No.
nigga, what?
Did you
No.
say no?
Nigga, that's the greatest. One of the goats.
He's
No.
the greatest, bro.
Hey,
he one of the greatest, bro. I don't remember the last time I listened to R. Kelly.
No.
He stays in rotation.
Listen.
And somebody motherfucking lie. You play R. Kelly at a goddamn party,
I
it's
sit
gonna
down.
get stupid.
You sit down.
I sit down.
I'm not sitting there. I'm standing the fuck
Nick,
up.
Hey,
Nick,
We gonna see.
Step
Hey,
in the name
hey, we
of
gonna see if you
love.
sit down.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna tell you why. New Year's Day, I come in the house. No, actually, New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? We already drinking and shit. My wife, got her shit on playlist, whatever. It's just playing random shit. Motherfucker played, what was it? It wasn't Step in the Name of Love. It was another one. I said, turn that shit off. And she dancing around. Turn shit off, nigga. Because I don't fuck with R. Kelly like that no more. Think about it, nigga. He's singing about 15-year-old pussy.
Allegedly. Let me ask you. So
Allegedly.
We've all saw
It's on
Survivor.
video.
We saw Survivor R. Kelly, right?
Yeah.
How much of that story that they told on that show for that check do you believe is true?
I think most of it's accurate.
And then how come everybody comes out? You know why? Because the money stopped.
Because the money stopped. See, my thing is this, and I'm not victim. I'm not blaming the victim.
I ain't
not
saying
what I'm trying
all
to
of
do
them
here.
lying. Some of them might be true, but nigga, everybody coming out at once.
But- so-
just like
so-
with the Bill Cosby shit.
So wait. So you telling me that he should be excused?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, when I watched that show, you know what I saw?
What you see?
I saw a bunch of women angry and upset who knew about everything R. Kelly had going on.
Yeah.
Who all accepted money to be quiet about what R. Kelly had going on.
And
when the money stopped, they decided that they were going to expose him to get a bigger check.
Does that excuse him fucking
It
youngsters?
doesn't excuse him.
And that's the only
but
thing
what
that
I'm
matters.
saying is, does his music have anything to do with? Because if you think about it, do they not have just as much to blame as R. Kelly?
The nigga was singing about fucking 15-year-olds, nigga.
So why not stop him when he produced Aaliyah's album?
I don't know.
Why wait till he's almost 50?
I didn't know about it when he was producing the
they
Leah's
did.
album.
Hey, but are we judging him, his personal life or with his musical
With his
life?
music.
Those two different things. Because we don't know what the fuck these rappers be doing behind closed doors.
But-
we just go by the music.
But think about it. A little while ago, a black couple decided that they wanted some shit done at their house, right? White dude pull up with a big ass Confederate flag, right? They told him, "Going on, we don't want your services," right? He could have done a hell of a job on their house. That Confederate shit is his personal shit. They judged him off his personal shit, and we all applauded them.
But listen to this.
So,
We're judging
why can't we apply the same thing to R. Kelly, who fucking 15-year-olds?
because we're not. R. Kelly didn't come out and say, "I fuck 15-year-old."
It's on video.
we heard a story that was being told again by women who were being paid to tell that story. We don't know what's accurate. We don't know what's false.
He fucking
All we
15
know
years
is that nigga's getting checks. Now, I'm not saying he didn't do it, but what I'm saying is I feel like they used that platform to take down somebody who said, fuck y'all.
But the thing is, people might not have the platform to speak out. You know what
Thank
I mean?
you.
And so the platform was provided, was presented to them, and they took advantage of the platform.
So,
Like, we speaking of platforms, let's talk about Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He used the NFL platform to speak out against police brutality, social injustice.
Yeah.
Trump flipped it the wrong way. They saying, well, he disrespecting the army and the flag. No, that ain't why he nailed.
And that's what this nigga is doing. Change it. No. Listen. You see how he just brought up Kaepernick and he mentioned how the narrative changed because they wanted it to curve it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what your position is. It's changing the narrative and taking the attention away from saying he fucking 15-year-olds to saying, but what about the women getting paid? It's like that has nothing to do.
But it has everything to do with that because R. Kelly was on trial for the same crimes you accuse him of. These same women watched him on national TV, make headlines, go to trial, and not one woman stepped forward to come out against R. Kelly. Not a one.
Why?
Because they were getting paid.
Exactly.
So when the money stopped, they found it. And keep in mind, the money stopped a while ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't until another check came along that these women decided to speak out against R. Kelly.
And they won an award for this.
And they won an award
for
for
that
it.
fucking documentary.
So
y'all.
So is it the platform or is it the money?
We didn't all experience that shit. Everything be good. You break up with a chick. Look how bad she talked to you. Well, he ain't shit. He want shit.
He can't fuck me. He's dick small.
Yeah.
Oh, they say everything.
Everything they gonna say everything in the
He
book.
broke. He ain't got no money.
Nowadays, nowadays you can put everybody so caught up on social media. I can say, man, that nigga King, he gay as fuck. They gonna believe you. They be like, well,
that shit gonna spread.
Cause they gonna be like, them niggas been tight since high school, so he knows something we don't know.
We don't know.
So
Now,
you can just throw anything out there, but they'll be like, well, Bus and Stanley, they got HIV or AIDS and shit like that. Motherfucker be like,
Now,
man, y'all do that?
now,
Well, motherfucker,
now.
how you go?
Now that you said that
over a bit, I'm just saying. I'm just saying a bitter woman.
Hold on.
A bitter woman will belittle you, just like bitter niggas will belittle a woman.
But
shit don't be true.
But peep the game though. Now that you said that on
know
camera,
that,
all they gonna do is download this show and take out them little clips.
Yeah, and
run with them.
Just like they did with Tank.
Yeah.
They took
They
the
gonna
Tank.
run with them hoes.
Angela Yee asked Tank the other day, "Is it gay if a man suck a dick?"
Yeah.
He said, his response was, "I never did it, but I don't know. I'm not speaking for me. He might not be gay."
Yeah.
But she said, "What about 2 times?" He was like, "I don't know, nigga. You suck a dick. Ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah.
Ain't
So
no
I got
coming
a
back
question.
from that."
With R. Kelly, if he decides that, actually, let's go back a little bit. If a woman that's in her 20s, in her 30s, has a lesbian experience with a 15 or 16-year-old, is she not also a pedophile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think she'll get trial for it?
Should she get trial for it? Yes. Will she? No.
So that brings me to,
Well, it would depend on her parents that would push the issue of her getting a trial.
well, here's the thing. One of the R. Kelly on Surviving R. Kelly victims admitted to having a threesome with what she knew was a 14-year-old girl,
Okay.
and no one has said anything towards her.
Okay.
So she knowingly had not just one, but several threesomes with this girl. And in fact, when the tapes first got revealed, she said she snuck into one of his rooms and stole the tape that had her on it.
Okay.
Remember that? So she knowingly knew, oh, this was an underage girl. Oh, I'm on this tape also having a sexual experience with this underage girl. Stole the tape and then went on TV to paint him as the monster.
Okay.
You don't see an issue with that?
No.
And then Sparkle was one of his artists. Knew her niece was over there recording. Mm-hmm. If she knew what was going on, and then say a motherfucking thing.
Don't mean a thing.
And
She sold her niece.
And I'm gonna tell you why. When a motherfucker decide they want to end the dope game in Fort Worth, what you do? You don't pick up the niggas off the corner. You cut the head off the snake.
Nah.
You take out the big man. That's what they do.
They get everybody. They hit
No,
everybody. with
nigga,
their
you
Rico.
get Al Capone.
But everybody gets charges. See, it's a difference between.
They get them little niggas snitch.
Exactly.
well,
She didn't do that.
they
What
ain't
she
need to
did
because the
was
nigga was doing it on video.
Yeah.
She waited. No, she stole the video.
Yeah,
She
the
knew
nigga
she
was
was
doing
on
it
it,
on
though.
video.
So she knew she was
And
knowing to
video
mitigate crime.
will get you caught up.
It will.
I know these
But
things.
what I'm saying is,
Big
they
facts.
all knew
Big facts.
what this man was doing. So what if R. Kelly decides, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Y'all want me to be a victim. Let me start exposing some of y'all skeletons. Would he be wrong?
He has the opportunity
Because
to
they
do so.
did, but right now he doesn't, because right now he's a monster. People ain't gonna believe what he said because they beat him to the punch.
Well, if he got it on video, who are we to
Maybe.
question it?
But if he puts that video out, we know what's gonna happen.
See, if we put that video out, that be him admitting to the doing the dirt that he is denying he has done.
So the question I have now is,
Yeah.
would he be wrong for exposing these women as they exposed him?
Oh no.
No, but they really don't. They're not gonna care.
They're not, because women.
It's pre-game. Like anytime the feds or whatever like try to get you, they always try to find like the person under you.
The person under you, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They try
Oh,
to
yeah.
get that person involved, see the person can tell, snitch, or whatever.
Yeah.
They always want to get the head,
Yeah.
but they'll get the people underneath. Just like the rapper, Tekashi, whatever.
Yeah.
They got that nigga
everybody.
snitching on the whole
Everybody.
He gonna come
He
out.
about to get out.
That nigga
He
singing
be-
about a
he-
Aretha
He gonna be a
They,
rich man.
they said he got a $10 million deal.
Yeah,
Right
because you know what? Because people want to hear what the fuck he got to say. He gonna get money. That's an opportunity. He gonna take it. He don't want no witness protection, none of
He
that.
said he didn't want that.
He
So-
don't want that shit. So he gonna capitalize
he
that
paid.
shit. He paid.
Why mute R. Kelly and not mute Harvey Weinstein?
You already know.
Well, you got to deal with the white folks.
He got it, but he's
Trump.
a man too, right?
Trump.
So he's a man just like R. Kelly's a man.
But-
and if this is truly about,
Come on now.
But to
you
be
can't.
fair, his case haven't came up yet. His trial.
dude has been R. Kelly case ain't came up yet neither.
No. See, you have to understand. We in America,
We are.
white males play by a different game in our judicial system than black males.
True.
That's just what it's gonna be.
True.
We
But-
all need to come to terms with that.
But as a black community, we were so quick to prosecute and persecute R. Kelly.
so you want us to?
But we didn't turn a head for Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein
Now,
How
wasn't
many
fucking
tapes
our
you-
women.
It
how
don't
many-
matter.
How many tapes you seen of Harvey?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
How many eyewitnesses and police reports have we seen of Harvey? These people actually pressed charges
Listen.
against Harvey Weinstein.
This nigga had a video, right, that circulated.
Allegedly.
No, it ain't alleged.
It wasn't no
It's not
allegedly.
alleged, bro.
It wasn't. Did you see the motherfucker?
Hey, it's facts.
Was it
Right.
in the court?
It's big facts, bro.
Yeah.
Was it admissible in court?
Do we really know how old she was on that video?
I mean, she.
Because the motherfucker looked like she was in her 20s.
Oh man, come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't do that.
Now,
Yeah,
Hey, how many women we done seen that look like they of age, and then you be like,
a couple of them admitted to lying about their age.
Well, I like-
See, the thing about it is, when you're a public figure like that, how many women will approach you and lie to get what they want?
Who is going? I think that's a flaw of men that are in those positions. Honestly, I feel like I feel like if you were on that type of pedestal, you should take care of your dick a little more than niggas is doing.
but how many parents took their daughters to see the R. Kelly concert and they kind of know?
After the first tape came out,
So
Everyone saw
you
it.
admitting that he was on that tape.
everyone saw it.
Oh, he was on the tape.
Oh, we know
But
he was on the
but we
tape.
don't.
Okay, at first
we
he was
know that,
kind of
but
you was
we
kind
don't-
of.
We don't know how.
But what I'm saying
we don't know
is,
how old she was though.
After the first tape came
I mean, what
out,
you want her to have a fucking school ID while she sucking dick?
Have some goddamn shit. Bitch, you got a biology book in your backpack. You too young to see it. Goddamn, like
first tape comes out, the world sees it, they know this nigga, they instantly go back and say, damn, he was trying to marry Aaliyah, wasn't he?
Yep.
So you instantly translate that as in, okay, so this nigga like young girls, right?
But who could
Why
say-
would you continue to
consented
bring your children around this man?
because they got
Because
that
it's
bag.
about some money.
Yeah.
Money.
It's
So,
about money and opportunity.
Do y'all remember Wanye Morris from Boyz II Men? And
Was fucking
no
Brandy?
disrespect to Boyz II Men, but he was also fucking
Brandy.
with Brandy at that young of age. He was 15.
Oh,
he was well
but
28.
but then nobody say shit about Elvis Presley. He married that young girl.
Not a thing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Do you think it's more to do with race or
Hell
just
yeah.
the time?
I believe that
The race. They
as
gonna sweep shit under the
an
rug.
entity in the music industry, R. Kelly was, I call him the comeback king, because he was broke. The record label was still fucking him over,
Yep.
and he still found a way to continue to make money and make music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After he beat his first, kind of like OJ. OJ beat his charges, and they were still looking for shit to throw OJ behind bars.
Yeah.
R. Kelly beat his charges, and they were still looking for shit to throw OJ behind bars. The most interesting thing about the Surviving R. Kelly documentary is the length of time they said that they begged and pleaded and negotiated with these women to get them on tape to do this against R. Kelly.
Yeah.
That baffles me.
You know they gave him money too.
Oh yeah, they got paid. But that
Ain't
baffles
nobody
me.
doing shit for free these days.
Nah, ain't nobody doing shit for free these days.
But is getting paid totally change the actual story that they
Yes.
told?
Oh, motherfucker, a lot
yes,
of the bag, Steve.
because it's lifetime.
You already know that.
I don't
And-
think
and-
so.
I don't
and-
think so.
You don't think-
I think if your story is just your story, I think paying you was getting you in front of the
Get you out
camera.
to come and
But
say
listen to this. If your story ain't worth shit, why would I air it? You got to have something worth paying for in order to get paid for it. If your story is just, well, yeah, I fucked R. Kelly and that was it.
But how much can you alter I fucked R. Kelly when
A
I was 14?
lot. Because
That's all you got to say.
Because R. Kelly ain't there to defend himself. No one asked R. Kelly, hey, do you know this girl that this happened? Blah,
I'm
blah,
sure
blah,
he
blah.
had an opportunity to do so.
No.
And turned it down.
No,
Just like with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I know they.
they did not approach R. Kelly, and that's why
How
R.
you
Kelly
know?
was mad. R. Kelly said it himself.
I don't think so.
Just like Bill Cosby. You bitches, all you bitches was grown.
But that don't mean nothing.
Y'all already knew what y'all-
Bill is different.
Y'all already knew what y'all was going to.
I think
when
that-
y'all, ain't no woman gonna come
Bill
to the
is
room,
different.
Came in at 1 o'clock.
Look here.
Trying to talk.
Look
I think
here.
that's a different situation.
Then why would you wait 30 fucking years later? Bitch, we in our goddamn 70s and 60s.
Why does that change the fact that he dropping pills in motherfuckers' drinks?
Hey, was it on video? Do we know he dropped the pill?
The nigga admitted to
He
it.
said it.
He said
But to
he
how-
did.
but to how
But he
many?
said that's how we were partying.
Yeah.
So they knew,
They knew
he was
they-
dropping Quaaludes.
They were doing drugs and all that
They
shit.
do.
Nigga. No, nigga.
They was doing cocaine
You
and all
drop,
that.
you drop pill in my drink, motherfucker, we gonna have
Now,
an
but
issue.
R. Kelly,
It ain't something you roll over.
He stated, he confessed he popped pills in several of the settlements he had with the chicks. What up?
But with Bill now, that's all they did. What Richard Pryor said, we was all doing cocaine. Cocaine was the drug. We all did cocaine.
They said it was, Richard Pryor, he was gay, right?
Allegedly.
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 I'm gonna give you that one. Allegedly. Please,
Allegedly.
please
Just
don't
like-
make
just
Richard
like
Pryor
said,
gay.
Eddie Murphy was fucking with transvestites. Shit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So that, look at this. See, that's the shit I'm talking about right there.
All the bad bitches Eddie Murphy came across. Nicole Murphy. Jesus Christ.
But see, that's my
Nigga
thing.
eat chicken.
The Spice
Nigga eat
Girl.
chicken all day, he might want some pork.
But you know what? That's my thing. You know, I still don't see anything
Shit.
wrong with a little bumping and
Bitch,
grinding.
the nigga want to poach out.
So I still don't see nothing wrong with a little bumping and grinding. I still want to slow dance, and goddamn me, you can always sex me.
Yeah.
So that brings me to: do women want equality or equity?
They want both.
Both.
Shit.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think we've held them back for so long. Because we have. I mean, let's not deny, we have. We've held, as men, black and white, as men, we've held them back for so long that now they have a social media platform. That now they like, you know what, fuck y'all. We finna speak our fucking minds and talk fucking loud and take some shit over.
So let me ask you something. What does it mean to be equal these days? Because this is the way I see it, right?
Yeah,
We all at a ball game, and there's a 6-foot gate.
yeah,
Now me, I'm 6'2". I can look over this gate, right?
yeah,
The person next to me, he's 6'5". He can look over this gate.
yeah.
But this other motherfucker is 5'5". Now, I don't have any more or less height for anybody else.
Yeah.
But that nigga can't move over the gate. But we all equal, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what we naturally have.
Yeah.
Now, to get equity, I'm gonna give you something you can stand on as a 5'5" person look over this gate. But I'm gonna have a book and you're gonna have a book too, so we can all stand over and look over this gate.
I think.
Is it fair? Is that how we're treating women? Or because equally, I'm about to move this stove. Come help me, girl. You get your half, I get my half. Is that not equal?
Equal. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Equity. In that context, should be owed.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's like
Okay.
when you hold a motherfucker back for so long, after we've kicked the fucking stool out from under that 5'2" person, it is our responsibility to give him that fucking stool now.
But why? If we're all equal, I have my stool.
That's
You
like,
got your stool.
do you believe black people should deserve reparations for slavery? Because that would
feel
be,
like-
because right now we're equal.
Are we?
No. In this conversation, in the context of this conversation, we're equal.
Okay, we're equal.
But reparations would would have them pay back that equity that they have gathered over the last 150 years. You get what I'm saying?
But who's to say how much equity that they're going to pay back? Who puts the number on that?
Well, I don't know who put the money on. I guess the motherfucker that's old should put the money on.
Because if they go by what they were being paid back then, is that fair? Hey, we're gonna give y'all reparations. We were paying people back then 10 cents an hour. So we just gonna give you 10 cents an hour over the next 400 years. You good with that?
So in that context, women should be able to say whatever they are owed, and then we have to just pay it.
But what do we actually owe women?
Well, that's the thing. That's up for women to decide.
But the thing, what I noticed with women, they want both. You know, they always approach the table and say, "I do this."
Boy, if you don't speak up,
So women in general, what I witnessed, what I experienced, women want the guy to provide, take care, but women always want to play the leadership.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they want both,
yeah,
take advantage of both.
yeah.
So let me ask you something. In a household, what is needed for the household to be successful? Equity or equality?
You need a medium of both.
Medium.
Yeah,
Our relationship is different, so you need to have communication.
right.
And both motherfuckers need to be working.
But can you truly have both?
Not necessarily.
It just depends.
It depends.
It
Like,
depends. Cause shit.
You
bro,
can't
shit-
compare your
shit-
relationship
yeah.
to the next relationship.
Shit,
Right.
Shit getting expensive every day.
Almost definitely.
People like, well, these women were like, well, the man needs to pay all the bills. And I don't think men got a problem with paying the bills, but after we pay all the bills and we broke, what are you doing with your money? If I come to you and say, babe, let me have $200 to hold me next payday because I done paid all the bills, she gonna look at you like, damn, where your money at? Bitch, I'm paying all the bills. You supposed to be stacking
But
your
that's the
bread.
question. Can we truly just have both? Because a lot of the shit that I see is, this is what I bring to the table, what you gonna do?
But see-
A lot of women want men to bring more than what they have to the table.
But see, that's the thing. If we go back to the gender role of the man providing all the income and the woman managing the house, then there is no her money and she taking trips and shit and he broke as fuck. There is, I'm bringing in the paper, you managing the house, everything gravy.
But these days, bitches ain't good with money.
Hey, that's
They will blow.
They want to buy bundles.
They want to buy
That's what I
bundles.
was saying.
Buy bundles.
That's what I was saying.
Bitch,
Go to Miami.
if I motherfucking light bill $300, bitch, you not finna get no $300 bag of hair. It's not finna do that. You go wear a do-rag this couple weeks, and lay your shit down, or you go get you a sideways ponytail.
See the wave cap.
Yeah, like shit just
With the
different.
wood brush.
Women to switch it up. Before, they wanted niggas to work and pay all the bills and then manage the house.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they want a nigga to work, pay all the bills, Instead, they go work, stack up.
Yeah, and leave you, and when shit go down,
I'm gone.
You gone.
So as 2019 men, 2020 men, could you be in a relationship where you were the sole provider? Your hustle is the only thing that bring in paper into this household. And in turn, she manages the household. She take care of your kids, she cooks, she cleans, she irons your motherfucking socks. Who the fuck irons socks? I don't know. But she irons your motherfucking socks.
But these bitches won't even heat up a nigga TV dinner.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you, could you be in that type of relationship?
The way I approach it is
If I had a woman that's I know that's good with the funds that's gonna take care, yeah, I can do that. But don't try to handle me like I ain't taking care of shit. Don't tell me where I can go, what time I come in the house. Don't do that.
Cause see what I've seen is and it's on both sides. People want what the idea of what an old school relationship is, but they don't want to handle their side of that old school relationship. Motherfucker want a woman that's gonna be at the house and gonna handle all that shit, but he don't want in a 2019 day pay that kind of money, earn that kind of money, hustle for that kind of money. I think women want a nigga that's gonna pay all the fucking bills and she ain't got to worry about no kind of paper. But
1156.
they don't wanna handle a fucking household as a whole and all he gotta do is bring in paper and chill.
It's different times, bro.
It's definitely different
I
times.
think a lot of times people are failing to adapting to the new time we stay in.
Yeah.
And if you ever just listen to a woman that's not used to working, they always try to spit that bullshit about you the man, you the provider.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to do this. See, my thing is this. Back then, women were taught how to take care of the household at an early age. I don't mind both of us being equal in the household to where we both work. You cook some nights, I cook some nights. You take care of the kids, I take care of the kids. You
Yeah.
wash clothes, I wash clothes. You make the bed, I make the bed.
Yeah.
We got a system.
Yeah.
But right now, a lot of the systems are one-sided.
Yeah.
To the point we both work, but you coming home telling me you tired like I'm not. Or I come home, there's no, you've been off, maybe you work from home, you ain't cooked. Those things
Or order nothing to eat.
ain't order nothing. You waiting on me to get there to figure out what we gonna do.
Yeah.
And that's where I have the problem with, okay, you say you want to be equal. When I treat you as such, you have an issue with it.
Yeah.
Then when I give you equity or I give you equality, you kind of just, you format it into something that is not. Oh, and then you like to brag about it. See, they play on the ego and say, oh, my man's so good, he do this, he do this, he do this, he do this. Well, what do you do if your man doing all that shit? But nobody asks that. And it could go both ways, you know, because some women on here to their household and niggas be fucking that shit up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen it go both ways. But it's just, can you have one or the other? And are you willing to sacrifice one or the other to make sure your household is good? Maybe your woman don't want to be equal. Maybe she does want the equity. Would you be willing to sacrifice equality just to have a happy home?
Tell her whole ass don't need no bow ass. You know what I'm talking about? That's just what it is.
I'm putting that shit on the shirt, nigga. Her whole ass don't need no Boaz. And if you don't know who Boaz is, go pick up a goddamn Bible. Read the Book of Ruth, goddamn it.
It just,
Boy.
it just people mindset is just all fucked up now. Like I think everybody just look. It seems like men and women, they just looking for the next motherfucker to come up on them.
I think we just live in a time where everything was better back then.
Yeah,
Well,
better,
but-
cheaper.
Go ahead, bro.
Because I think when everybody want to say, I want an old school relationship, but what y'all fail to realize is, niggas had an old school relationship.
Had families.
Had a family on the other side of town. Had a whole separate family on the other side of town. That nigga Steve had a motherfucking family on Rosedale and had another one in Stop 6. And would go over there on Sundays and say hi to his kids and come on back to the house.
Like ain't
with
shit happened.
Yeah, like ain't shit happened.
You find out when the boy was grown.
And the wife was okay with it.
You know why? Because
he was paying all the
because he
bills.
was paying all the bills. So
Yeah.
if we paying all the bills, is that a green light? I can do what the fuck I want.
You gotta ask my wife about that.
Hey, my uncle, he had a whole family
Shit.
None of them
nigga
tripping.
On the other side of the world,
He was taking care of both.
Exactly. So I agree. Women will. That's what I'm saying. Women will put up with shit. If you got money, women will put up with any motherfucking thing you tell them.
Oh, most
because you got money.
well, it depends on the woman. It depends on the
Yeah,
woman.
depends.
It depends on your bag too.
Yeah.
Now, if you got a big ass bag, I'm sure you can get away with a whole lot more shit than a nigga with a little bag.
Well, I'm gonna put this out there. If any of you rich motherfucking women decide that you want a nigga that's gonna stay home, cook, clean, wash,
Here he
fold clothes,
Here he
iron
come.
socks,
Here he
I'm
come.
your man.
See, I
we
knew
gonna go and put the shit out
this
there.
nigga.
It's me
Call
too.
me. We gonna be equal in that shit, motherfucker. Goddamn it, I'm tired of motherfucking working, nigga. Adulting sucks. I'm trying to sit at home and play Xbox all day. Y'all gotta be fucked
And
up.
we go see how.
Is you gonna cook though?
I'm a cook like a motherfucker, nigga.
We
gourmet.
go
And-
see
and-
we go see how she respects you. She go, you know, some one disagreement. Oh, you broke ass nigga. You
Why
don't
is my
work.
bra not iron?
I'm ironing that
Who
motherfucker
the
to
fuck
a
irons
crisp.
bras,
And I'm
nigga?
You know how they give me, oh nigga, you don't do shit. You don't work broke ass nigga.
Broke-ass
She
nigga.
broke
I don't give a
ass
shit.
nigga.
And I'm gonna still fuck her ass like a lion and mate season.
Motherfucker go hold that shit over your head. That's why.
Rawr, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Rawr, nigga.
Both parties work. We both bringing shit to the. It shouldn't be no issue. People like, well, 50-50 is roommate. Nigga, don't compare what we do to our household. If we both putting shit on and going half, ain't neither one of us broke, and we still stacking.
Cause roommates don't fuck.
Yeah.
That's it. So I want to have a real nigga shit moment with y'all.
Go ahead.
Real nigga shit moment of the day. I had a question. Did Gucci Man fuck Angela Yee?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think she offered that pussy and he turned it down. I think she mad because she got shot down.
I don't know.
But then
So-
again, we don't know. We wasn't in the room.
In the old lip
Ain't-
service.
Ain't no evidence there. It ain't on camera.
It ain't
Yeah,
on camera.
ain't on camera. I mean,
but
R. Kelly
is
was
it?
on camera.
But is it on camera? Because an old lip service interview that Angela Yee did with Gucci Man kind of put it out there like, hey, you know, you been blowing up my spot. You ain't just text me. You ain't try to come to the room. You know, Angela Yee, of course, you know, she denied it. And Gucci Man had a valid point. Hey, I brought that up because I was defending myself.
Yeah.
So that bled over to his Breakfast Club interview, you know what I'm saying, where he kind of put it back out there like, don't act like you didn't try to come to my shit.
Yeah.
We done had this conversation before.
Yeah.
So most recently, Gucci Man sat down with Charlamagne the God, did a nice interview, and at the end of that interview, he wanted to point out, you know, he asked him, did he want to apologize to people? Gucci was like, yeah, I apologize all the time when I'm wrong. Who I'm not apologizing to is that motherfucking Angela Yee. So when a man stands on his principles like that, it's kind of hard not to believe him. But at the end of that interview, he also said that he gonna slap the shit out of DJ Envy.
Yeah, he did say that.
He said he gonna slap the shit out of DJ Envy.
I guess we'll see if it happens.
I mean, it's Gucci Man. He, you know, Gucci.
The nigga was talking crazy back in the day, and now he apologizing and shit for it.
You gotta
know what?
understand.
It's growth though, but still, I don't think as a man you gonna let somebody shit on you. Anyway, you just ain't gonna say. And that's what the point is. Women believe they can say what the fuck they want to say, and men ain't supposed to
And men ain't
respond.
gonna say nothing.
Yeah, they ain't supposed to say
See,
nothing.
Gucci not gonna slap Angela.
Nah, he
but he
ain't
gonna slap Envy. And that's one thing about Gucci Man out of all these other rappers. That motherfucker, if he say he gonna do something 9 out of 10, yeah, that nigga did that shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess we'll see how it play out.
if he do it, if he don't. If he do, if he don't. I'm gonna laugh at the shit. You
It's
know,
all
it's,
comical to me.
it is very comical.
It's very common.
I've seen Envy blow up on guests.
Yep.
So just knowing that he
He ain't gonna do that
has,
shit with Gucci.
he gonna do that shit with
He ain't gonna do
Gucci
that shit
because he
with
got a real nigga in the room.
Gucci be like, you see how Envy charged up?
Jesus and Mero.
Yeah. He ain't gonna do
Yeah.
that shit with me.
Nah, he not gonna do this shit with him. He not gonna do this shit with him. So I want to take another real nigga moment and I want to rewind time.
Okay.
And I want to ask y'all something. And I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but
I hate it already.
Barack Obama is at the end of his term. He's leaving the White House for good.
Okay.
We got 2 presidential candidates. You got Hillary Clinton and you got Donald Trump. You had to cast your vote. Who would you vote for?
I voted for Hillary. I did.
Hillary,
I voted for Hillary.
because Hillary got more experience because she been there because of her husband.
I over here.
I think she would have ran the country a lot more better because women are more sympathetic. We wouldn't have all this shit going on. Like, wouldn't nobody be like, I hate that motherfucking Hillary Clinton. Everybody hate Donald Trump. Everybody.
I'm
Not
sure
everybody.
Well, I'm just saying,
it would have been one or two motherfuckers.
It would have been one or two, but not the whole goddamn.
But you
when
know
your
what?
own goddamn country hates your motherfucking ass,
Trump,
that's bad.
I think Trump, he fucking out. He might win again. And with Trump, he speaks for the white race. And the white race is the majority.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think it's that.
So
I think Trump speak for the motherfuckers who were swept under the rug.
exactly.
As the country continued to grow, they had like this. It was like you white
That
narrow-minded
polished
motherfuckers.
white trash.
Just shut the
trailer
fuck
court.
up. And the party kept going and shit. And now that Trump has come in, it's like, I'm cool with y'all. Now they ready to stand up and scream and shit. And it may be a small ass pocket of people, but they scream the loudest. And I think that's why he won.
So let me say something that's gonna fuck your mind up. Did y'all ever take a moment to think that watching Barack Obama take office fueled, encouraged, and made up the mind of Donald Trump that I can be president of the United States
Oh, yeah.
because he did it?
Oh yeah, most definitely. The same way some little black kid in Chicago was like, I could be president. Donald Trump took the same mindset.
The same
Hell yeah.
mindset.
I could be president because he can be president. Hell
So with Hillary, all those good qualities you say about her, I check her resume, and from a political standpoint, I see several countries that, she was kicked out of, I believe, Saudi Arabia because she refused to cover herself,
Yeah.
as everyone does within the country. It's tradition.
Yeah.
She bossed up on them and said, hey, I'm Secretary of Defense. I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
She got ported out. Obama had to
y'all.
go handle that situation.
Yeah.
I feel like having her in office would have caused a lot of tension, particularly in those countries that's male-dominated, that don't have that key respect for women. I
So?
think that it would have caused a lot of turmoil. And with her mouth and views, I think we would have been in a lot more trouble than we are with Donald Trump. Donald Trump's mouth does get him into a lot of trouble, but Donald Trump's mouth is so comical to a lot of countries that they don't pay that motherfucker no mind.
So you telling me Donald Trump's mouth would have gotten us in less trouble
Than
than
Hillary's.
Hillary's ovaries?
That is correct. 100%.
No, nigga.
I truly believe that.
No, nigga.
I truly believe
And
that.
because Donald Trump's mouth is on us. Donald Trump's and okay, let me say this. Donald Trump's mouth, the shit that come out of it is on us. Like we as a country picked that motherfucker.
Fact.
Hillary's ovaries is on them. It's however the fuck they feel about her. And we can't control that.
Right.
But at the same time, we the fucking United States, nigga.
We are.
Who fucking with us?
But as the leader of the free world, you have to pick and choose your battles wisely. And that's something Hillary Clinton needed to learn.
I give you that.
Well, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We just had a real nigga moment. Hey, please tune in next week. The topics
sir.
are still gonna be hot. Hey, why don't you guys give them your shout outs and where they can find you on social media at?
Oh, okay, we gonna start over here?
Well, let's do it then.
Let's start over
Y'all
here.
know where to find me, hostess with the mostest. King_it's_him on Instagram. King It's Him, one word, on Snapchat.
Hakeem, you can find me on Instagram, IDayJuice, ADEJUIC.
It's Bus. You can find me on Instagram, Bus the Bearded Gent. On Facebook, you can find me at Preston Miller, _Bus. On Snapchat, you can find me at Young Levert Jr. And we're gonna do it like this.
His album coming soon.
yeah.
Young Levert Jr.
That's another story.
Follow that shit, nigga.
I'm stealing that, I'm telling you now. Stanley Jenkins on Facebook, S.Jenkins03 on IG.
Freaky Stan if y'all nasty.
Hold on now, we don't know. Hi, boy. I love you. Just and S_Jenkins on Twitter. And I ain't got no Snapchat because I'm a grown ass man and Snapchat is for kids.
Boom, there you have it. Guys, we're looking for sponsorship, so if you out there want to get your product out there, go ahead and hit us up.
Cigars,
also, beautiful ladies, we're looking for you to stop by, be one of King's Angels. Come ahead and pour us a drink. We out.
King's Angels? Yeah. Do that shit, nigga. He didn't run that by me, but we fucking with it, nigga.
I like that.
Yes. Hell yeah.